Okay, this video is to show you my vintage postcards that I made for Your Paper Pantry, and the theme is Vintage Halloween. This one here I'm keeping. This is the one I made for myself, and what I did with this is I cut out the Tim Holtz tree, and the mask, or what do you call it, the negative of the tree, I laid it down on watercolor paper, and I took some spackling paste and silver and black acrylic paint, mixed it together, and then spackled it on there, let it dry overnight. Then I sprayed it with my Delusions blue and brown, blue and black, and then I went over it with Lindy Stamp Gang, the cattail copper brown. I love this stuff. It has a really cool copper glitter in it, and I've had this for a while and I only use it sparingly. And this card here, I kind of did the same thing, except for on the sides. I don't know if you can see it. I used my punch that kind of looks like blood. Let's see if I can get it to, there it is. And I put that down the sides. I fussy cut this image out and glossy accented her. There's a rat in this corner. There's a plastic bat from the dollar store cut off of a one of those rings. And there's another image and then a circle. And it's watercolor paper, and I sprayed it with the Delusions and Lindy Stamp Gang. And each card has a black backdrop, and then I stamped it with some Halloween images and put postcard on it. I didn't show you this one. This one's got the spider. So there's those two. This one here, same thing. Delusion sprays. The Lindy Stamp Gang spray that I used on this one was Tantalizing Silver, I think it's called. And I have Martha Stewart fence down there. That's a pumpkin sticker that my friend Alease gave me last year in a rack. And those are a couple of stickers that I had. And then she's a sticker as well. And the moon I made out of the watercolor paper, I sprayed it. And then I put some bling on here to look like stars. So there's that one. Each one has a tag to tell what swap it is and who made it. And then the back, this one has this cool little cat and a spider. And over here I put a pumpkin and, you know, the postage thing. So there's that one. This one here, the same thing I did with watercolor paper. There's a little bit more of the Lindy Stamp Gang on this one. You can really see the copper on this one. Let's see if I can show that to you. Sorry, trying. There's a little bit right there. See the copper? And there's a witch image that I fussy cut out and actually colored her in with some of my Spectra Noah markers. And there's a cat playing a guitar, and then there's the moon with the witch, and then the little saying says, "Wider skirts were still in style for the more mature witch" at the beginning of the, I think it says 1830s or something like that. So there's that one. And there's the back. And these all are embossed with white embossing powder. And here's the last one. This one here has got the Martha Stewart fence, spooky, my pumpkin. The haunted house I stamped and colored it in and used some glossy accents. The two bats were dollar store rings. They're adorable. And the moon is a bling. I think Alease gave me that last year. Someone did, in a rack. Could have been my Halloween swap. And then the moon is also watercolor paper. Because I took a sheet. My watercolor paper is this size. It comes in a pad this size. So it was much easier. It was already the size. and just laid them down and started spraying on them the colors I wanted to use. And then I took another one and sprayed a bunch of the orange, reds, and yellows on it, and then ran it through the die that has 4 different circle sizes on it. Because if you look, these are all the let's see, there's one more. These are all the moons from the die, because there's a big one, medium, and small. So there's my postcard, vintage Halloween postcards. I hope the ladies like them, and stay tuned for another video. I'm trying to do a catch-up today. Talk to you later. Hope you're having a great week. Bye now.